Today's question is: how did indigenous and colonial architecture shape the cultural identity of Luzon? Architecture is more than just building houses. It tells a story. It reflects the culture, lifestyle, and history of the people who built them. In Luzon, the largest island in the Philippines, architecture has evolved over time. These changes were shaped by two major forces: the creativity of indigenous communities and the influence of Spanish colonizers. By studying these two styles, we can see how Filipinos adapted, preserved their identity, and expressed their culture through the structures they built. Indigenous architecture: simple, smart, and rooted in tradition. Before the arrival of colonizers, Filipinos in Luzon already had smart and sustainable homes that matched their environment and way of life. These houses used local materials like bamboo, nipa, wood, and stone, and reflected the values of the communities who built them. One iconic example is the Bahay Kubo, a traditional Filipino home known for its simplicity and practicality. It's made mostly of bamboo and nipa palm, built on stilts to avoid floods and pests, and has an open design for natural airflow, perfect for the tropical climate. The Bahay Kubo is more than just a house. It represents a lifestyle centered on nature, family, and self-sufficiency. In the highlands of the Cordillera, the Fale is the traditional home of the Ifugao people. Like the Bahay Kubo, it's built on posts, but it features a steeper thatched roof and a compact, windowless design that keeps the inside warm in cold mountain weather. The Fale also symbolizes status and tradition, often used as a resting place for elders and rice storage, showing its importance in both daily life and cultural identity. Up north in Batanes, the Ivatan people built the Sinadumparan, a sturdy stone house designed to survive powerful typhoons. Made of limestone, coral, and thick cogon roofing, this house showcases resilience and adaptation to harsh weather. Its solid construction stands as a proud example of how indigenous communities built to endure and protect their way of life. Colonial architecture: the grand influence of the Spanish era. When the Spanish colonizers arrived in the 1500s, they introduced European architecture to the Philippines. In Luzon, towns began to change as new buildings rose. Churches, government structures, and homes with Western design influences. One of the most notable examples is the Bahay na Bato, or House of Stone. This house was inspired by the Bahay Kubo, but had stronger materials: stone or adobe for the ground floor and wood for the upper level. Its capiz shell windows, wide eaves, and high ceilings helped it stay cool in the tropical heat. Often owned by wealthy families, the Bahay na Bato became a symbol of status during Spanish rule. While more decorative and luxurious than indigenous homes, the Bahay na Bato still borrowed elements from native styles. It's a blend of local ingenuity and colonial design, a visual reminder of how Filipinos adapted foreign influences to fit their own needs and climate. Comparing the two, different roots, one heritage. Though indigenous and colonial homes in Luzon look different, both reflect the people and the times they were built in. Indigenous homes like the Bahay Kubo, Fale, and Sinadumparan were built for everyday life, using what nature provided. They focused on function, sustainability, and harmony with the environment. These homes reflected close-knit communities and a deep connection to tradition. Let's take a closer look at 4 traditional Filipino houses found in different parts of Luzon. Each one reflects the unique environment, lifestyle, and culture of the people who built them, from the simple and practical to the strong and elegant. Bahay Kubo, found in many rural areas across Luzon. In Bulacan, some farms and heritage villages preserve the traditional Bahay Kubo style. Nueva Ecija, rural barangays often have modernized versions still in use. Villa Escudero in San Pablo, Laguna, a heritage resort that showcases traditional Filipino homes, including Bahay Kubo. Fale, or Ifugao House, Cordillera Region. You can see it in Kiangan, Ifugao. Visit the Ifugao Heritage Village or Nagakadan Rice Terraces, where traditional Fale houses are preserved. Banawe Museum displays a real Fale house and offers cultural insights. Taman Village in Banawe, a small community near Banawe where locals still maintain Fale houses. Sinadumparan or Ivatan Stone House in Batanes. You can see it in Basco, Batanes. Many preserved stone houses, especially in the heritage village of Savidog and Chavayan in Sabtang Island. In Sabtang Island, a must visit for the most authentic and scenic examples of Sinadumparan homes. And number 4, Bahay na Bato, widespread in Spanish-era towns. In Vigan, Ilocos Sur, the Calle Crisologo area is lined with well-preserved Bahay na Bato houses. Taal, Batangas, known for ancestral homes built in the Bahay na Bato style, like the Villa Vicencio house. San Miguel, Bulacan. The Texon House and others in the area are prime examples. And Intramuros, Manila. Several reconstructed Bahay na Bato style buildings such as Casa Manila Museum. Keeping the story alive. Learning about these houses helps us understand more than just architecture. It teaches us about our values, history, and identity as Filipinos. Each structure, whether humble or grand, speaks of the people who built them and the lives they led. As we move forward, it's important to preserve these architectural treasures. By appreciating and protecting both indigenous and colonial homes, we keep our cultural heritage alive for future generations to learn from and be proud of.